Alright. So I just found a funny little glitch in Splatoon 3 that's not useful. Not useful whatsoever, but it's funny. So I thought I'd show it off. I don't know if anybody else has already found this. Maybe they have. But either way. In the equipment menu, in the weapon select, you can sort by main, sub, and special weapon, right? When you're doing that, if you're just browsing through your weapons down here, you can press L and R to scroll through the pages. And so if there's multiple pages for one weapon class, then you get that, but otherwise you just kind of scroll from one weapon class to the next, right? Bucket, Splatling, Jubilee, Brella, yada yada. And if you go up here into the little selection of classes, you can also do it just by mousing through them, and it will update accordingly. But you can still do it while you're up here, even with L and R. So that also still works. But you can mess with this by, instead of just opening the weapons menu like normal by clicking on the weapons tab, you can click the weapons tab and then very quickly press X to open the map menu. And then close that again. And what that's going to do is it's not going to change anything if you're just browsing through the weapons like normal down here, right? You can still just scroll through the pages the same way that you always do. But if you put your cursor onto the top row where the classes are, then press L and R, it'll get messy. It will always just scroll to whichever page is to the left and right of the weapon class that your cursor is on. If I click R while on the charger, it's always going to go to the bucket page. And if I click it while on the bucket, it's always going to go to the Splatling page. Except for the first time, where it will just scroll to the one that you're on, or back 2 points instead. I haven't quite been able to figure out what causes the latter, but it's a bit messy. This also works with sub and special weapon sorting, right? I can just go from the sprinkler to the splash wall every time, or I can go from ink strikes to tacticooler every time, or to reef slider, or whatever, right? That works the same way, but if you start sorting by favorites, then I believe it resets it. No, it still works. Okay. I was wrong about that. If you go back out of the weapons menu and then go and select it like normal, that does fix it, and you can scroll through it like normal again. But you can just very easily reactivate the glitch, and it does that. There is obviously 0 point to this, but you can do it if you want. Whoop-de-doo.